Alright guys, welcome to this live stream Craigslist video. This is the 2001 Lexus ES300. It is a V6 front wheel drive. The registration needs to be updated. The previous owner was in the oil field, and the vehicle just needs a quick tune-up because it sat for a while and needs to be re-registered. We have the title in hand. The title is in a little bit of shambles. The top left corner is torn, but it can be repaired. We do have the paperwork for the transfer of title in hand, already signed, ready to go for your signature, so you can just turn it in and be done with it. The other issue is the key. This is what a key looks like right now, which isn't bad. All you have to do is hold the chip side of the key with the key itself like that to turn and start the vehicle. He did leave us a spare key, which all it has to do is this here be regrooved on the new key, and you open the casing, take the new one off, and put this in since it's already programmed to the vehicle, and the key works. It depends on where you go. You might find it for 150 bucks. Or a lot less. It's just a key regrooving. So we're gonna take a quick walk around, 360 walk around of the vehicle. I'm gonna share it with you guys so instead of live, because different people have different types of cell phones that probably won't allow you to do it while it's live, or your service might not be great, especially if you're like Sprint. So I'm just gonna do this video and then post it. All right, this is the four-door full-size sedan. The spare, or the tire. We're at a shop working on my bike, so it's gonna get loud. Can't really see it. I'll get some light on it later. But the original tire is in the back. The previous owner curb checked and broke the rim. But we have looked on eBay and found that the rim can be replaced for about $75 to $79, which is actually a really good price. And there's tons of mom and pop shops here in San Antonio that put the existing tire, which is still good and great tread, on the new rim for $5, because you have both. They don't have to order anything. Like I said, one of the issues besides the key and the title is that I guess someone attempted to break into the vehicle, so you can't open the vehicle this way. You have to reach inside, and when the vehicle is unlocked, it opens from the inside. So you either pop the door for your passenger or roll the window down real quick and they'll grab it. But that's the only issue. It is an easy fix. It's just whatever they broke right here on the inside, the little cable or pin that hooks on there is broken. That's all that is. The vehicle itself, give me 1 second. I'm gonna reach in here and open the trunk, or excuse me, hood. Engine is in great shape, but because the vehicle did sit for a while, it does need a tune-up, which is simply spark plugs and an oil change. Nothing like cables or anything, or coils or anything like that. Just spark plugs and oil change. That's about it. The battery itself and the alternator are brand new. As you can see, the alternator looks pretty clean. Battery as well. Terminals as well have been fixed and replaced. Vehicle does have running lights, regular lights, and then your fog lights on there that all are operational. All the windows do roll down up and down. Both passenger and driver have automatic up and down. The doors are half doors, so they're not the full. They don't have the bar that go all the way across. All right, let's start her up now. Let's see. Like I said, I'll turn a light on here. Like I said, you grab the key, put the fob part in your hand where it is near or touching the key, like that, and you put the key in and simply start it, and she starts right up. 6 CD changer, folks, for those who remember those days when it wasn't all about Spotify and Pandora. 6 CD changer that still works. There's a CD in there right now. We're just using it to test it out. Heating and AC does work. This is an 01. It actually blows colder than my 2016. Blame Toyota. Funny because this is a Toyota. The check engine light is on, and that is only and simply because the O2 sensor. There's the miles. Temperature, the thermostat and everything is still working properly.
Follow me. I already have it.
The leather is immaculate in the vehicle. Let's see. There we go. The leather is perfect. Carpeting as well. There's no major damage or anything to the carpeting or leather. The only thing that I can see is where a person sat there, you know, but that's actually really good as far as what the vehicle that's this old with this many miles would do. All right, folks, we're gonna go for a test drive in the vehicle so that you all can see that the vehicle is functioning properly. Give me a quick second to get my seatbelt on, and we'll be on our way. Alrighty. As you can see, the reflection as you have your fog lights and your headlights, and then the running lights. Those are the running. For when you have, I don't know if you can see it, for when you have it on the line or off, they still stay on. You can put it on auto, and it does all that for you. Which the sensor still does work for that. Also the auto dimming rear view mirror. As you can feel and see, I go into reverse, no violent jerking or shuddering, which is a good sign of a good transmission. It is automatic, so that also means that the torque converter is in very good shape. Put it in gear, no jerking. Turn the radio off, and I'll put the phone outside real quick so you can hear the vehicle. It doesn't make any tapping or anything like that. It's a good smooth ride. Might get a little loud as far as the wind, but hopefully not enough to where you can't hear the vehicle. You know, I drive next to the vehicle or next to the building when I make this turn, so you can hear any noises, you know, that you can't hear right now. As you can hear, no tapping, no knocking, no squealing, nothing. Vehicle runs fine, runs very smooth. All the signals and lights still work and are fully operational for good driving conditions. We did take the car across town to a potential buyer, but who declined. And so it was a good long drive, and the vehicle did good, didn't overheat and anything like that. It's a really good cruising. If you're looking for an everyday driver, you want to pass this down to your teenager or anything like that, get yourself a tune-up on it, which is an oil change and spark plug. That's all the car needs, and the O2 sensor, so the light will go off, and you're fine. Whether the O2 sensor needs to be replaced or just cleaned, because the vehicle did sit for a little while the previous owner was out in the oil field. He was in a offshore rig, so he spent about 8 months away from the vehicle. But he's hard up for cash since the oil field business has kind of dropped, and he brought us the vehicle, and we gave him a little cash, you know, the cash he was looking for to get what he needed to do, and now we just want to return the favor and sell it and help someone else. The OBO on this vehicle is $1,400 as it stands. The lowest we're able to do is $1,300 because we are also trying to make sure we get a few things taken care of for ourselves. Like I said, the windows all have, the 2 front windows have the automatic hands away, and the sunroof does work. Still tilts and goes back and forth on its own. Like I said, the back windows as well, they work just fine. Like I said, the only things we have right now is the keys, but there's a spare key, which is an easy fix of having it regrooved, and you put the working already programmed piece into the new key, and then the door is simply, you just reach over, which isn't that far of a reach, pull it so they can get in, or roll it down, they can reach in themselves. And because we're not trying to lie to anybody or hide anything. The main thing is that the title was torn in the top left corner, but everything's there. The paperwork for transfer of title and everything is all there, signed, ready to go. You pick up the vehicle and you sign the paperwork and you're good to go. Like I said, the only major things is it requires is the registration be brought up to date, and that the vehicle get a tune-up, which is, again, simply spark plugs and oil change. Only because the vehicle had sat for so long at its ripe age of 2001 with 251,000 miles. Other than that, the vehicle, as you can see, runs immaculate. It is a really nice, good riding vehicle. If I didn't have a new car myself, I'd probably be driving this. But as you can see, it is still running well. This is the computer, just told me that it's only just O2 sensor. So as I said again, folks, the vehicle is a outstanding vehicle in itself, considering the age and miles. And right now our OBO is 1400, but we are doing no lower than 1300. Because like I said, we have a few things of our own to get to. So please, folks, just be cooperative and let us know where we can meet. We're gonna be here tonight for a good while, and if we have to, we can meet you guys sometime tomorrow in the morning time. I know a lot of you might have to go to church and everything. But please just let us know who is willing to come forth with 1300 and to pick up the vehicle either tonight or early tomorrow morning. Preferably tonight, but